I just wanted to show you what I do with acorns and hazelnuts when I collect them and I don't have ground ready for them to go into. So these were only collected last week from a tree down the road from us, where there's about 4 or 5 lovely big oak trees together, and they were all green like this one when I collected them, but you can see already they've started to dry out and turn brown, and we really don't want them to dry out. They need to be sowed fresh. Acorns and hazelnuts. Anything like this one here that's damaged can be discarded. This one as well, it's cracked. But all the others I'm going to layer into a pot, and I have a pot here that I've already started. So I have layers in here. There's spent compost in this little pot. So I literally take a handful, I put them in, scatter them around, give them a little bit of space each. So as soon as you collect them, you can do this, don't wait. You can use old compost, or if you had it, leaf mould is also absolutely brilliant to use. What we're doing is basically giving these acorns a condition almost like the forest floor. So the acorns will stay here all winter, and they'll be kept nice and dark and damp, not flooded, just nice and wet. Then I'll put a layer of compost on top. I don't have any leaf mould yet, I haven't emptied it out. And then we put another layer on top, and you keep going like that. You can fill up the whole pot. This is a tip that I got years ago from a brilliant gardener called Paddy Madden. He works with school children and he's done great work. He has a great book called Go Wild at School, a little book, and it's just brilliant, loads of little tips in it. I refer to it a lot. Then put another layer of soil and keep going until it's full up to the top, and then put a label on it so that you'll remember what they are. Once I have it filled up, I move it over here. I put it underneath this table so it'll be a little bit sheltered. Make sure to water them. So this is some that I did last week with another lot that I collected. You can see the label is on. This is full of acorns. It's a little bit dry, so what I would need to do is water this, and then I cover it with a paving slab, and that basically keeps the mice out, or rodents or anything like that that might eat them. And what will happen is the acorns will stay here all winter, and then in the following spring, in about February, if I tip it up and start sifting through it, I'll find they've all started to sprout. If anyone has ever sprouted seeds, it just looks the same. They start to crack open, and then I can put them into a prepared nursery bed. So this gives you a few months to get your ground ready for a nursery bed. I have some hazelnuts here, and it's a really easy thing to do, and if you collect them and sow them, you're more likely then to have the ground ready for them in February.